considerably in the mid game, because once you get past that, you stack up some armor, usually okay.
And that's a lot of what I think that top half, jungle top matchup will look like here. Jungle vertically.
Yeah, I think that completely equalizes the information game, because even if they're able to kill the ward, this is a little...
He knows where he is because of the tremor sense. Dardoch's just going to force down bottom lane instead. Adrian flayed back, forced to flash. Great bubble. Might save him, but Dardoch wants it. He flashes in, gets a slow, and then first blood for Dardoch. Now Arrow getting chased down. Cody's-Sun flash autos for a slow, and that forces Arrow's flash.
Yeah, and gonna analyze that in a bit, but Pobelter's in trouble.
Yeah, Pobelter flash on Burrow. There's some miasma on top of him. Damages in. Good flash up, but Ryu straight in there. Wants to go for the dive and does take it down. Ryu with the counter kill.
Yeah, so both junglers...
If Flame's isolated, he's probably pretty happy. He was always known for his strong 1v1 ability, and Zig's just going to take it here. Inori going to try and do something in return, but 1v2.
Junglers collapse.
Going to be 2v2. Dardoch does find Zig there. Now they're going to kick him, gets him away, looks to chase him down. Slow's going to land through his Flame's taking a bit of damage, but Dardoch does take down Zig. Now Inori 1v2 trying to challenge him, does take down Flame, but Dardoch claims another.
Yeah, and this is going to be a snowball Lee Sin right here. Mid lane and just kind of pressure off this turret. If they can get the first turret, it'll be a good injection.
Oh, he wants to get the flat box there. The wave is in, and Ole could get dove. Chain of Corruption snares up to it. Zig dives in to finish it off. Ryu takes down the first. Flame is down here as well. Zig going to get himself caught on the other side. It's Pobelter and Inori going to start dueling. Inori taking damage. Pobelter almost snipes him, and now Dardoch looking to make the play. Arrow snipes Pobelter there to complete it all, and Arrow is going to live through Dardoch's assault.
Phoenix1 at that point, there's no one to follow up Dardoch's kick.
Yep, flash kick was nice, but
here we go.
Disengage. Arrow in trouble again. There's a hook after the play, and Dardoch make that 4 kills.
Yeah, so the Thresh hesitation. The question now will be, can he transition that with the rest of his team? Because if you're Immortals right now, you're worried about Ryu's Cassiopeia and the strong front line that Phoenix1 is going to be able to put in late into the game. So
Dardoch, a very significant CS lead now up against Zig. Pobelter under fire, Inori going to knock him up, and there's actually the ulti down from Pobelter defensively. Ryu going to chase in. Miasma attacks him on the other end. That's a wonderful play from Ryu.
Yeah, and things are going from... Oh, he's so good at that.
Playing with his boot. Ole under fire, going to play Arrow back. There's the box to defend, but it's 1v4 right now. Ryu takes a shock blast as Ole. He's going to get knocked up by the bubble. There's a kill for Arrow as Dardoch does not dare go back in this time.
Yeah, piercing arrows are going to be doing half of Ole's health for a lot of it, but another hook onto Inori.
Inori caught again. Bubble not going to save him.
That's the pick.
That's exactly what Immortals want. Where are they going to go with it after? It looks like outplay potential is kind of there. Dardoch going to tag him. He wants in. Just trying to bait out the ulti again, but Ryu doesn't fall for it.
Yeah,
Dardoch though still in trouble. Takes the lantern out to safety, but Pobelter now under assault from Ryu. This Cassiopeia burning through everyone. But Ryu might just go in for it. Adrian gets a kill with the bounce.
Oh, the kill secure heal. Yeah, and the Cloud Drake will only help him with this one.
Oh, Ryu dodges another arrow. Dardoch dodges another Cassio ulti. But now they're looking for the play. Cody's-Sun, he's dead. Ryu takes him out. Kick from Dardoch a little late, and now Adrian getting assaulted by Pobelter. Ultimate committed by Victor, but doesn't kill the Nami. And Immortals really needed that pick.
Yeah, Cody needs to land that Ash Arrow. When it missed, it just opened up Phoenix1 for the straight counter. Now with the Mountain Drake, they're going for it. Pobelter burned his ultimate in that fight as well.
Flame's late. He doesn't have teleport either, so this is 3v5 basically here for Immortals. They're looking for Zig. Dardoch actually gets in. The Baron goes over to the team, and now Dardoch might be caught out. Ward hops away. P1, don't chase.
They're really not, and maybe they'd want to steal. And here's the thing, as long as Pobelter can keep himself healthy and avoid picks...
Ooh, Inori's here as well. Redemption looking to try and finish it up. Adrian! Snipes him for another kill secure.
And that's not what Immortals do anything after the pick on the Zig. They're going for more to Cody, though.
Chasing Cody's-Sun. There's the combo with the Shen. And Cody's-Sun just going to have to take the lantern out to safety. Does do it as Ryu. Flashes in, takes him out with the ulti as Cody's-Sun will fall. Now Zig still chasing in. A big frontliner's Flame does knock one back with a buff, but even he gets caught by the bubble on the other end. A double kill for Ryu, and P1 forced their way through Immortals.
Yeah, and we can see a pretty beneficial situation for Phoenix1.
Can certainly see him. Dardoch trying to stay hidden for as long as possible. Zig's going to go find him though. And Arrow's also ready for a potential snipe. Tidal wave. A little off there from Adrian.
The Thresh steal?
Maybe all is the only hope, but Dardoch's actually getting 1v1 by Zig. Takes the lantern out.
Flame gets taunted, that's why.
Ooh!
But they pick Ryu off screen.
That's a very big pick for Immortals. P1 now forced back with the Baron buff that they had. Zig with no ulti. P1 missed that massive in the mid game. And now Dardoch looking for another arrow. You cannot get yourself caught. Dardoch going to try and chase it down, but he flashes it over the blue buff. Flamer getting in there, and Pobelter dishing out that damage. Adrian is going to fall. Immortals get themselves a second. Now Inori getting chased down as well as Pobelta slows him down with the Rylai's. Ole lining it up again. Hook is not gonna let go. He bent that around the minion, and Zig goes down. Immortals, exactly what they needed.
Someone's going to slow that one down.
Locks down a couple, but they're just going to keep going forward. Inhibitor under siege is going to fall here. Arrow's trying to poke them away, but the mid-inhib goes down on Immortals. Get them some damage.
And that's without a Mountain Drake. That's just Jace at this point in the game. Here comes the Redemption. They're going for the turret rush.
Yeah, Dardock's in there, but he's actually going to go for it.
Oh, Dardock, what are you doing?
That's a little too much. I think he's bitten off a little too much there as Inori gets himself played back into the box. They will turn it around as Ole gets himself a kill. Chain of Corruption does hit Dardock. They're going to change.
If they can keep this up, they got a chance to win.
Well, they're going straight for Baron, but P1 might cut. Oh! Absolutely massive. Ulti finds two with a stun. Ole getting those. Pobelta's trapped in the miasma. Arrow takes him down. There's a double for him, and Ryu just turns it back again.
Massive play.
Interested in the objective. In the meantime, P1 have to rush down the Baron and get back to save their base. Ryu and Arrow will take that down, but now Inori's going to join in onto Flame, and Flame, have you gone too far this time? He's going to try and knock them away. Zig going to miss himself a flash on, but Flame's going to go down here. Just needs a little bit more. QSS is not enough. Inori takes him down.
Oh boy. Choices on Immortals are a little bit suspect right here with so many yellow trinkets still this late into the game and not very much sweep.
But the healing's kind of there for P1. They're going to take this mid inhibitor. They might rejoin Zig in that bottom half, although they've got a big wave top to deal with as well. Looks like they're going to take a more conservative...
Ridiculously good pick.
Here looks like a good position for P1. Dardock again finds Ryu! Look for the pick, but the Seraphs is there. Flame dives in on the backline to try and go for it, but P1 just too strong. The front line holds, and P1 break another inhib.
And that is exactly what Phoenix1 did, and they nearly get the ridiculously good pick. But the Ash Arrow isn't able to combo. It's a little less right now because there's no flash on Inori, and that's been their primary way of initiating.
Oh,
but they're tuning the Baron.
He got caught. The gravity field's there as well. He's going to flash himself out to safety, but TPs are coming in. There's Flame actually looking for the
flank. He wants to stop the Baron.
Dardock looking to go in. He's trying to steal it. No, doesn't get it. Baron goes to P1. Now Dardock is going to fall down. GA's going to pop, so Dardock lives for a little while longer, but Flame's going to try and get in there. Pobelta with a big ulti might turn around, but Ryu shuts one down, and he's still cutting back into the Baron pit. Immortals have to be careful. Flame flashes out of the way as Zig gets hooked again by Ole. Baron, Phoenix1, and also the damage can come in. Immortals, I think, want to hold here if they can. Arrow lands in onto Zig. Hook again from Ole. Comboed in. Ryu tracked out by Pobelta. Hit goes down with Pobelta. Looks to make the play. Takes down Ryu, and Immortals gonna turn it all around again.
2 cycles of Q auto attack by an endgame running up mid with this one. I don't know about this because it's a 3 elemental Drake. They could just chase from the back, but they're choosing to recall, so it is going to be an inhibitor and maybe not even a fight.
Yeah, Inori actually trying to cut some people off. Arrow lands, hits Zig. Tidal Wave going to disengage, but Zig might get blown up here despite attacking this Ryu again with a big play. Deletes Cody's son. Flame goes down as well. This Cassio, just too good. Arrow going to keep poking them down. Ryu looking to take yet another life. Ole caught. That's the flash he lost earlier. Woo. His GA is going to go down, and P1, 2 kills already. Looking to make it 3 as Ole falls as well. He's going to shield himself up, but Arrow now unstoppable, and P1 going to try and close it out.
Yes.
Immortals are here to defend somewhat. Pobelta going to get as much wave clear done as he can. Bottom inhibitor falls down, and here's the assault from P1. Tidal Wave doesn't quite clip Pobelta, but P1 are going to push it in. Can they save it? As Inori locked him down. Ryu again combos one in. Dardock gets out from under another Cassio ultimate, but that's going to be it. Torrents will fall down, and Phoenix1 win the longest game of 2017 spring.
104,000 gold by the end of it. Inori is wondering how that one nearly got away from.
Not included, but Immortals have a very exciting draft, so we're going to start there.
Yeah, I mean, one synergy you could think of is Bard ult into Zig's ult. Timing it just as the Bard ult expires could be the fervor on the Olaf. Still Courage of the Colossus for Zig, though, so once again, that's substantially nerfed in 1v1 situations in lane on this patch. Look for Flame to really try and take advantage. Also note how Inori's starting with the pull from his bot side.
Again, blast cones over, finds Inori.
Oh!
That one went to Dardock, and he's caught. No stun's going to land, but Ole's going to chase him down. Adrian here fends him off with the bumble. Pobelta going in there as well. There's the stun in him. First blood to Immortals mid laner.
Super great. Push up and get the wave clear. Looks like they want to go for play.
Found Adrian. There's Dardock down as well. Ulti not quite there. Lands actually in onto Dardock, but Adrian's going to get blown up here. The kill over to Dardock as Pobelta solo killed in that mid lane.
And he lost both summoner spells. What happened with Pobelta?
Mid game. I mean, the gold is not showing much.
Oh dear, no Bard to help him.
Cody's son caught out. That's an easy kill. Very nice brush snipe as Ole. We're going to try and land something up on a Ryu. Oh, he That's back around the tower, but the Syndra ulti going to try and move in for it. Dodok just dives in. There's the stun, and that's going to be a kill. Nori, though, going to take Ole out for the trade. Not quite there in time to save. Mazig, he's joined in as well with the teleport, but I think... But Ryu starting to leave this lane's bad news for Immortals. It's bad too. Pobelta going to get chunked. Wave is going to hit him. There's the bubble follow-up, and Ryu with a snipe.
And the support gank comes in huge for Adrian.
I don't know, they want to take this mid out of turret if possible. Adrian chased down by Darduk though. Squishy supports do not favor well. Arrow stunned as well actually by Ole, but no follow-up there as the TP is going to come in from P1, and Nori going to look to make it happen again. Now the snipes move in. Spikes are good, but a good exhaust. It's going to be the snipe. Cody's son able to collect one, but Immortals' health looking a little low.
Yeah, going to go for it. Darduk has ultimate.
Yeah, they're going in. Adrian's like, no, and now Darduk's like, yeah, that doesn't work on me. I'm Olaf. Ryu's still here though. Ole actually going to get all in. They might trade back for support.
Oh, here we go.
Down. Does take Ole with him, but Pobelta's in. Ultimate out. Is that Nori going to join the fray? Pops Pobelta.
Hoping to get a pick on a Squishy.
No, that's not a Squishy. That might be though. Ryu
still took half his health.
Central Tide is there. Stuns him against the wall. Great double stun actually from Bard and Flame. Snipes one off as Zig goes down. P1 going to be playing 4v5.
Quite do it, and now they have to be a little fearful of the counter.
Oh, Ole going to go down to Ryu again. He's had Bard for breakfast today. Ryu fought in the area as well. Now going from again. There's the stun up. Cody's son going to get isolated and torn apart by the Kha'Zix.
Yeah, and they also don't have a Bard off for another few seconds.
Yeah, this is going to be tight. Ole needs to go back in for it, but Baron looks to already be down. Decisive play. Oh, that looked close. Ryu secures it for his team, though. It's going to be all right.
Yeah, they'd be able to peel for a fight much more easily, but they're just going to burst it down.
Adrian's got a lot of healing, and they've got plenty of damage, so P1 is happy to take it without their tank. Baron up again. Gold Mafia. That turret's going to melt. Edge of Knife from Arrow is going to keep him alive from Pobelta, and this inhibitor should fall pretty quickly. Immortals not going to look to defend this one, I don't think. And P1 able to take it down. Zig gets stunned, but that's not the target they want, and immediate pings top lane for Phoenix1.
Yeah. Immortals would have to go all out, but they've already expended Bard ultimate to little effectiveness. Phoenix1 could even just walk for the third inhibitor and dare Immortals to fight them because they don't have a clean wave initiating.
Just feels too easy. Phoenix1 have the next wave prepped up as well. It's just all so clean today. And this turret's going to mount. The Cody-san ulti isn't going to clean things out, and Zig is going to get aggressive onto Darduk. Tidal waves in. Anori, we're going to try and get a poke down as Cody-san actually got killed by the Kha'Zix. Healing's going to come through, inhibitor's going to fall down, and it's just disaster for Immortals.
Yeah, Zig standing in front. Ryu nearly gets bursted down, but he's fine. He'll be sustaining up, and Phoenix1 is trying to walk this one in.
Zig unkillable, huge bubble for Adrian after Arrow's ultimate, and now Anori goes in for the kill, leaps forward, gets exhausted, and shut down by Flame. So it's going to look a little awkward on camera, but Phoenix1 looking to still win this one.
Yeah, it's Darduk and Flame. Flame does do a bunch of damage, so 3 inhibitors down, they might have to wait.
Ryu went back, so can't quite end it, but Zig looking kind of unkillable. As
He's got a package. He might be trying to fly in.
Oh, he takes him down. There's Ryu straight to the back towards Darduk. No, he wants Flame instead. Gonna look for the big 1v1. And Jace looking to win it. Flame with the outplay shuts it all down. And now Darduk gonna chase towards Adrian. Throws an axe up.
10,000 health in each minion wave in each lane because multiple super minions are spawning in each lane once you have 3 inhibitors down. So it just takes a really long time. They're gonna try and fight him.
I mean, they have
to.
Good little trap. But Immortals have no choices left, really. And Zig just doesn't care. Maybe he cares a little more now. Oh, Ole finds through. That's good. Arrow's actually one of the targets. Good flash out from Arrow. Adrian gonna get stunned up. He's gonna try and run away from it. Darduk goes all in for the kill in the back line. And Nori stunned in by Pobelta, but no one dead just yet. Darduk almost going down.
Yeah, and a lot of Ziggs and Cinder damage did land, pushing Zig back. Zig could recall, heal up, and then teleport on a minion to get back in here at full health. I think that's what we're going to see.
There's literally nothing left but the Nexus for Immortals to fight for, but they are going to have to go in for it. P1 going to try and close it out. Arrow's taking poke on the other end, but Zig, he's just waiting for the minions. Ole gets chunked. He's almost dead. And Phoenix1 is going to lurch forward and try and take this down. Immortals backed into a corner, trying to defend the Nexus, but it's already going down low. Phoenix1 is going to leap forward. Flame's going to go down. The shutdown for Ryu, and there's the sweep for Phoenix1.
And it was definitely one of the longer sweeps we've seen with over 9